Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans, taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Troy's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big. Big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
The Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Meadows.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen. Game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Crowder. Under fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets a block. Touchdown, Buffalo! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Crowder. Using the quick game. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage, make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
With the catch, it's Higgins. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Trojans are on the move. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Punt is in the air. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Buffalo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Still running at the 40. Turns on the Jets. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Trojans buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for space, it's Meadows. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Fakes to grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Higgins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. Times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Higgins. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Get set, get set. Running to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Dolak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Yeah, and it's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Right down the middle. It's caught. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Almost intercepted. He might have run for a while. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hauls it in and looking upfield. There he goes. Open it up. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Trojans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy.
So nice to have the run game. So nice to trust in it. So nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Using his legs, it's Henderson. Got enough for the first. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. And he's dressed. After the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls getting set on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the move. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning it on. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Crowder. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and put them in a great position to be successful.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly to the tight end. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. And the Bulls come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
3rd inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop, and you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away.
Number 42 on to punt it away.
And they'll just down it right there. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Slithers into space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the ground, it's Meadows. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Crowder. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Trying to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Buffalo. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
That keeps the score. Buffalo 22, Troy 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Snap in the shotgun. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Connor. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit.
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Bulls are marching down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Roberson. He's got him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To throw, it's Crowder. Caught over the middle, it's Higgins. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Higgins. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Makes the catch. It's Dortch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And guys, this offense has a couple of jobs. The first one, get the touchdown. Then they'll need the two to tie here in the fourth. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. The 20, 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, pads the lead for his team. We've still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off.